Hello again, friends. Welcome back. My name is Oscar Montesiga. Thanks for joining me here at Encore Vintage Academia. We're at the Booze Library. I'm a certified wine and spirits instructor for the International Wine and Spirits Guild, and today I bring you pretty much a contemporary classic. I'm gonna make a nice, refreshing cocktail, and that is the Lemondrop. And to be honest, you know, there's not necessarily a whole lot of history if you look at the background of the Lemondrop, and there are conflicting stories. You know, the chicken and the hen sort of scenario, like what is going on. And by that I mean, you know, if you look at some of the history, it's reported to have been invented or created by Norman J. Hopday in the 70s. He was at a bar called Henry Africa's in San Francisco. So, you know, what I found is that it says that he invented the drink, which I'm thinking that drink may mean the Martini Lemondrop. But, you know, learning from a master mixologist who specializes in history, it's really believed to have been evolved from a shot. And really, depending on the demographic, on your background, on your history, it really depends which one was first. Was it the Lemondrop shot or the Lemondrop Martini? So from what I've learned from the master mixologist / historian is that we first had the Lemondrop shot, and basically it was a chilled shot of vodka served with a sugar-soaked wedge of lemon. So you would drink the shot of vodka and then follow it up with a bite of the sugared lemon, and that was the Lemondrop. And by the way, the name Lemondrop comes as a homage or tribute to the Lemondrop candy. So that's where the name comes from. That's pretty much a fact, because the flavor itself does remind us of Lemondrop candy, and it's a nice intermingling balance of tartness or sourness from the lemon, and of course the sugar that contains the drink. But you know, the history tells us that from the shot, which could have been invented in the 70s, then we had the martini craze in the 90s, and basically the shot evolved into a cocktail served straight on up, known as the Lemondrop Martini, which basically includes vodka, simple syrup, and fresh lemon juice. You may find some variations out there that actually either cut down on the simple syrup and they integrate some sort of triple sec like Cointreau or some other orange liqueur, and that's a little bit more similar to something like a Cosmopolitan. So, you know, Cosmopolitan, Lemondrop, they're intertwined, they're slightly related. Again, the Martini craze in the 90s kind of brought them to life. They're refreshing drinks. They tend to be seen as feminine drinks, something that a female patron may order. And that's kind of part of the history, at least in belief, that from a Lemondrop shot in the 70s, where women were starting to go to bars and being liberated and being in a sex craze mode, to put it how some conservatives may put it. Once women got more comfortable at the bar setting, then instead of doing a shot, they started getting a cocktail. So again, the history of it is kind of hazy. We do know that you could call that the drink evolved from a Lemondrop shot and into the Lemondrop cocktail. You could also put it another way, that basically it evolved from a vodka sour. You know, if you look at the ingredients of what a whiskey sour is versus a tequila sour is, it's basically sweet and sour with your main spirit. So it could be called a vodka sour flavored with lemon, you know. But anyway, I'm taking a little bit of time there because it's a very simple cocktail. You're gonna need 3-4 basic ingredients if you count the garnish. So So there's really not a whole lot to it, but you're gonna have fun because you can use quality ingredients, fresh ingredients, and really they will shine on your palate. So we're gonna serve this straight on up into a chill coupe. So make sure you chill your coupe. And again, this is for the drink, the cocktail. We're not making a lemon drop shot. Let's get started. Let me get my jigger and into the top of my shaker. I'm going to include, this is already pre-measured, that is 1 ounce of simple sugar. You'll hardly ever see me use simple sugar. I prefer to use sugar cubes, but in a drink like this, simple syrup is really a go-to. Next, before I actually cut my lemon, I'm going to take a nice swath of the rind. I'm going to use this as a garnish, and you don't have to. You can just garnish with sugar if you wanted to. So you don't have to garnish with any lemon wedges, lemon wheels, lemon peel. You don't have to, but by all means you can. Why not utilize your product that you're using fresh and showcase it, right, if you like. So I'm going to cut the lemon in half, and there you have it. I'm gonna use 1 ounce of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. And again, because this is a very simple cocktail with very, very few ingredients, they really cannot hide. So you wanna use as fresh as you can and squeeze on demand. You don't need to use refrigerated juice, which has already deteriorated in flavor and quality. Why not just use fresh and give the most pleasant cocktail to your guest? 1 ounce of simple sugar, 1 ounce of lemon juice, and last, 1 ounce of your favorite vodka. I'm sorry, and that's actually 2 ounces of vodka. Alright. Those are all my wet ingredients. That's really all I need. This chill coupe is gonna go away. I'm gonna dump the ice. And options for garnish, it could be just a lemon wheel, a lemon wedge, a lemon twist. But you know, that half of lemon that I already juiced, I'm gonna go around the rim on the outside, just the outside. I don't want to get the inside wet necessarily. I mean, it's wet from the ice, but I don't want to put sugar in there. And next, you're gonna garnish around the rim with sugar. Raw sugar, turbinado sugar, white sugar, fine castor sugar. You can use whatever sugar you have at hand, or even a color sugar if you want to infuse one with lemon or yellow dye, just to create an impression if you wanted to. But that's a nice sugar rim. Attention to detail is important to me, especially again when you have such a simple, nice, straightforward cocktail. So even though most of the sugar is on the outside, in a drink like this, and even a margarita, when you have something around the rim that you just garnish with, I never want to see that on the inside. So grab a napkin and basically go around on the inside to dump all the sugar or salt that may be stuck to the inside, because you want the garnish on the outside, not the inside. And there you have it. Wet ingredients mixed with ice into the shaker, and shake to wake it up, not to put it to sleep. And also remember, we're serving straight on up without ice. We want to get this as cold as we can so that it stays cold for as long as it can. a little bit of frost already forming. My drink is as cold as it's gonna get. And do a simple strain to your glass. So again, this is a cocktail that shines on its ingredients because they're so simple, so pure, so straightforward, that it's a cocktail that you can easily mess up by using subpar quality juice, poor quality vodka, and even if your simple syrup ratio is kind of off, you will notice it. For your pleasure, the Lemondrop Martini. And traditionally just the sugar garnish, but I forgot to express oils. That will just give you an extra layer of aromatic profile. It will also give you some color, so if that's the goal, drop it in there, get some color. It tells you the ingredients that's in there, so you cannot mistake that for something else. It's a Lemondrop. It's Lemondrop Martini. And again, depends on your demographic. I mentioned that because one time I get asked, hey, bring us 2 lemon drops. Oh, of course, my pleasure. I dropped 2 classic Lemondrop Martinis in the table. They're like, oh my god, these are drinks. They expected shots. You know, we had a conversation. Like, you know, I'll get you a shot if that's what you like. But they enjoy the cocktail. But I guess to put it also in other words, either if you are serving your guest or if you are a guest, be more specific. Hey, bring us 2 Lemondrop shots. Hey, bring us 2 Lemondrop Martinis or Lemondrop cocktails, whichever one you want to use it, but at least you're letting us know that it's not a shot that you want. However, if you want a shot, just ask for a shot, because in today's world there are several versions of several drinks. So for your pleasure, the Lemondrop. And it's so refreshing. Too bad you're getting this at the end of summer, but it's a great anytime drink. It's refreshing, the lemon. It's tart, sour, but the sugar both in the drink and on the outside gives you the counterbalance, right? You can taste the alcohol. There is vodka. There's nice creaminess, smoothness. Infused is a corn vodka base out of California, by the way. Shout out to them. I mean, they're pretty straightforward in their label. No dyes, no syrups, no artificial ingredients, distilled from grain. Of course, they do have some flavored vodka, but their original vodka is clean, good for cocktails when you want a clean vodka. And it lets the ingredients shine. It lets the lemon be lemon. So it's a beautiful Lemondrop. I think it's underappreciated. And I'm bringing you this last minute because I didn't have necessarily a video to upload for this Mixology Monday. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great happy hour. But you know, I was brainstorming and it's like, well, what do I do last minute? What do we do last minute? It's a Lemondrop. It's so simple. But you know, I'm filling this 15 minutes of fame with taking care to explain the process, to explain the garnish, explain the why, the how, why do we do it this way. Again, if you're going to garnish a coupe or even a margarita glass, a rocks glass with salt or sugar, you want that rim to be on the outside, not the inside. So take your time to wipe it off, shake it off, shake excess off, and at the end, your guests will notice, your guests will appreciate you more for it, and I think you will be a better barkeep because of it. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more content coming soon. I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something about the Lemondrop. I hope you learned something about mixing bevs. It's been my pleasure. Until next time, cheers.